Friendship is one of the greatest gifts Allah has given us. True friends are like shining stars in the dark sky. They guide us, support us, and bring warmth to our hearts when life feels cold or difficult. But in today's world, it is not always easy to find friends who are sincere and loyal. Many people pretend to be our friends, but deep inside, they may be fake or treacherous. This can cause pain, disappointment, and confusion. So, how do we find friends who truly care for us? How do we build a circle of friends who are honest, trustworthy, and who help us become better Muslims and better people? In Islam, friendship is more than just spending time together or having fun. It is a serious bond that affects our faith, our character, and our happiness in this life and the next. The friends we choose can influence our behavior, our thoughts, and even our destiny. Because of this, Islam teaches us to be very careful about who we allow into our inner circle. It encourages us to seek friends who remind us of Allah, who support us in doing good, and who stay loyal through thick and thin. Building a circle of true and loyal friends is about more than just luck or chance. It is about knowing the qualities to look for, being the right kind of friend ourselves, and nurturing relationships based on trust, kindness, and shared faith. True friendship in Islam brings peace to our hearts, strengthens our faith, and helps us face the challenges of life with courage and hope. In this video, we will explore how to build a circle of true and loyal friends according to Islamic teachings. We will understand what makes a good friend, how to choose friends wisely, and how to be a good friend in return. We will also see how friendship is a trust from Allah and a source of mercy and support in our lives. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers for more inspiring lessons from Islam. 1. Understanding fake and treacherous people. In life, we all meet many types of people. Some are sincere, some are honest, and some carry hearts that are hidden and deceitful. Fake and treacherous people are those whose true intentions are masked behind smiles and sweet words. They may appear friendly and kind on the surface, but deep inside, their hearts are full of harm and betrayal. This kind of behavior is painful because it strikes not only at the surface of relationships, but also wounds the soul. Islam teaches us to be aware of such individuals because they can damage our peace, trust, and even our faith. Dealing with fake and treacherous people is one of the greatest tests in life. They are like wolves in sheep's clothing, appearing harmless but ready to strike when the moment suits them. They can be found anywhere, at work, in social circles, even sometimes within family or close friends. The betrayal of trust cuts deeper than any physical harm. When someone you trusted suddenly shows their true colors, it leaves a mark on your heart and makes it hard to trust again. Yet, Islam provides us with guidance on how to understand these people, how to protect ourselves, and how to keep our hearts strong. Fake people often indulge in such behavior. They spy, they listen carefully for your secrets, and then they use these secrets to harm you when you least expect it. This verse reminds us not only to avoid falling into the trap of suspicion ourselves, but also to be vigilant against those who might harbor ill intentions toward us. The way these people treat others is a sign of deep spiritual sickness. Understanding the nature of fake and treacherous people is the first step toward protecting ourselves. They usually hide their intentions carefully and may seem loving and loyal in front of others. Their goal is often to benefit themselves at the expense of others. Sometimes they want to take advantage of our kindness, manipulate situations, or cause harm through lies and rumors. Their false appearance makes it very difficult to spot them immediately. Islam teaches us to balance awareness with patience. We should look at the actions of people over time, rather than simply trusting words. Actions reveal true character, while words can be deceiving. Fake people often say one thing but do another. They may promise support but disappear in difficult times. They may smile when with us but speak ill when we are not around. Recognizing these signs is essential to avoid getting hurt deeply. Moreover, fake and treacherous people do not only harm us individually, but also affect society's harmony. Their actions create division, mistrust, and hostility among people. Islam encourages believers to be united, to love one another, and to maintain brotherhood and sisterhood in faith. When some among us act deceitfully, they break this beautiful bond and cause pain and sorrow in the community. Therefore, it is important for every Muslim to understand these behaviors so they can protect themselves and help others avoid the same harm. 2. Recognize the signs of fake and treacherous people. Knowing how to recognize fake and treacherous people is one of the most important skills we can develop. When we are unaware, their deception can hurt us deeply, causing pain that lasts for a long time. But when we learn to see the signs, we can protect ourselves, avoid their traps, and keep our hearts safe. Islam gives us wisdom and guidance to identify these harmful people by their actions and behavior, not just their words. This helps us stay strong and focused on what really matters: our faith, our character, and our peace. Fake and treacherous people often try to hide their true selves behind a mask of friendliness and kindness. At first, they might seem like good friends, helpful colleagues, or supportive family members. But behind that mask, their intentions are selfish and harmful. They may flatter you, agree with everything you say, or try to win your trust quickly. This is their way of getting close to you so they can control the situation later. Recognizing this early is essential because fake people rarely show their true colors immediately. Their goal is to appear trustworthy until they can act against you. One key sign of fake people is inconsistency. They say one thing but do another. Their actions do not match their words. For example, they might praise you when you are around, but talk badly about you behind your back. They may promise to help but disappear when you need support. Islam teaches us the value of honesty and truthfulness. So when you see someone repeatedly breaking their promises or behaving in contradictory ways, it is a strong warning. Another important sign is jealousy and competition hidden under a friendly face. Fake people often feel jealous of others' success, happiness, or blessings. But instead of showing it openly, they try to hide their envy behind smiles or fake compliments. They may try to compete with you in secret or even wish harm upon you. This jealousy can lead them to spread rumors, create misunderstandings, or try to break your relationships with others. Fake and treacherous people often seek to create confusion. They might give conflicting information, make false accusations, or try to stir trouble between friends and family. This creates division and weakens bonds, making it easier for them to control the situation. Islam encourages believers to avoid causing chaos and division in society. A lack of accountability is another red flag. Fake people rarely admit their mistakes or apologize sincerely. Instead, they blame others, deny their wrong actions, or make excuses. True believers take responsibility for their actions, seek forgiveness, and try to improve. This difference is important. When someone constantly avoids accountability, it shows a lack of honesty and integrity. Islam encourages self-reflection and humility. Fake and treacherous people can be hard to spot because of their clever disguise. But by watching for inconsistency, jealousy, conflict, lack of accountability, selfishness, absence of empathy, and harmful behavior behind your back, you can protect yourself. Always remember to seek Allah's guidance and trust Him to keep your heart safe. Surround yourself with sincere, loving, and honest people who bring you closer to Allah and support your journey in faith. This awareness will empower you to live a life of peace, sincerity, and true friendship. 3. How to protect yourself from fake and treacherous people. One of the first steps in protection is to strengthen our relationship with Allah. A heart connected to Allah is a heart that is strong and clear. When we pray sincerely, ask for guidance, and trust Allah, He guards our hearts from being easily hurt or deceived. Next, Islam encourages us to be cautious with whom we share our secrets and personal feelings. Fake people often use private information against us. So, it is wise to keep our most valuable thoughts, plans, and feelings only with those we truly trust. Trust is earned over time by consistent honesty and good character. Another way to protect ourselves is by observing people carefully before making close friendships or partnerships. We must not rush into deep trust or rely completely on someone without seeing their true character through time. Islam advises patience and caution in dealing with others. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that a person's character shows in their actions, not just in their words. So, if someone repeatedly behaves dishonestly or shows selfishness, it is wise to keep a distance. Protecting yourself means setting healthy boundaries where respect and honesty are required. Self-respect also plays a big role in protection. Fake and treacherous people often take advantage of those who do not stand up for themselves. Islam teaches us to honor ourselves and not allow others to disrespect or harm us. It is also important to seek support from wise and trustworthy people. When dealing with fake people, sometimes we might feel confused or alone. Islam encourages us to turn to sincere friends, family, or scholars who can offer advice and comfort. Having a support system strengthens us and helps us see situations clearly. Avoiding revenge is another key part of protection. It is natural to feel angry when betrayed, but Islam teaches us to respond with patience and forgiveness. Holding on to anger can destroy our own peace and make the situation worse. Instead, we put our trust in Allah's justice. Protecting yourself also means being careful in how you respond to fake people. Sometimes, ignoring them or keeping distance is the best option. Engaging with them can give them more power or cause unnecessary problems. Islam teaches us that silence is sometimes the best answer. Lastly, keep your focus on your own growth and good character. When we live honestly, treat others kindly, and maintain our faith, we shine with a light that fake people cannot dim. Islam teaches that the best protection is a pure heart and a life dedicated to goodness. Protecting yourself from fake and treacherous people is about combining faith, wisdom, and careful actions. Keep Allah close, guard your secrets, choose friends wisely, respect yourself, seek support, avoid revenge, practice silence when needed, make dua, and focus on your own goodness. These steps will help you live a life full of peace, strength, and trust in Allah's mercy and justice. Remember, the best protection always comes from Allah, and with His help, no harm can truly reach your heart. 4. How to respond. When you find out someone is fake or treacherous, discovering that someone you trusted is fake or treacherous is painful and challenging. It can shake your faith in people and make your heart feel heavy with disappointment. But Islam teaches us how to respond to such situations in a way that protects our dignity, maintains our inner peace, and strengthens our trust in Allah. Knowing the right way to respond is very important because it shapes our character and the path we choose moving forward. This response must come from patience, wisdom, and faith. When you first realize someone is fake or treacherous, the first step is to remain calm and avoid reacting out of anger or hurt. It is natural to feel betrayed and upset, but Islam encourages us to control our emotions and think carefully before acting. The next step is to protect yourself by setting clear boundaries with that person. This does not always mean cutting them off completely, but it means limiting your interactions and being cautious about what you share. Islam allows us to keep a safe distance from those who harm us while still maintaining good manners. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in Islam. It frees your heart from bitterness and allows you to move forward with peace. Forgiving does not mean forgetting the harm or trusting the person again blindly. It means releasing the anger and leaving the matter to Allah's justice. However, forgiveness does not mean allowing the fake or treacherous person to continue hurting you. Islam teaches balance. You can forgive but also protect yourself by avoiding situations where harm can happen again. Sometimes this means distancing yourself fully, especially if the person is repeatedly harmful. It is also helpful to seek advice and support from wise and trustworthy people when you face such betrayal. Talking to someone who understands and can guide you helps you make better decisions and find comfort. Islam values consultation and support within the community. In some cases, you may need to confront the person gently and wisely if it is safe and appropriate. This confrontation should not be harsh or aggressive, but done with good manners and the intention to clarify and protect yourself. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us to speak kindly even when correcting others. Sometimes, speaking up calmly can help end the harm and protect your boundaries. But if confrontation is dangerous or will cause more problems, it is better to avoid it. Another important response is to make dua for protection and guidance. Pray to Allah to help you heal from the pain, to guide the fake person to the right path, and to protect you from further harm. Dua is a powerful way to find comfort and strength. Lastly, keep your focus on your own growth and the positive relationships in your life. Do not allow fake people to distract you from your goals, faith, and good deeds. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you and work on becoming the best version of yourself. Responding to fake and treacherous people in Islam is about patience, wisdom, forgiveness, and protection. Stay calm, set boundaries, forgive without forgetting, seek advice, maintain good character, confront with kindness if needed, pray for guidance, and focus on your growth. This approach will protect your heart, preserve your faith, and bring you peace. Remember, Allah's justice is perfect, and He will take care of all harm in the best way. 5. How Islam encourages us to be honest and trustworthy. Honesty and trustworthiness are two of the most important qualities in Islam. They are the foundation of strong relationships, peace in society, and a good heart. When we are honest and trustworthy, people respect us, and Allah is pleased with us. Islam teaches us that these qualities are not just good manners, but a part of our faith itself. Being honest and trustworthy helps us avoid being fake or treacherous and makes our lives better in every way. Being trustworthy is about more than just telling the truth. It means that people can rely on us to do what we say, to keep promises, and to protect what is given to us. Islam teaches that trust is a heavy responsibility. In everyday life, being honest means avoiding lies, cheating, gossip, and any kind of dishonesty. Islam teaches that even small lies can lead to bigger problems. Islam also encourages us to be honest with ourselves. Sometimes people lie to themselves to avoid facing the truth or responsibility. But true honesty is about recognizing our mistakes, learning from them, and trying to improve. Trustworthiness also includes fulfilling promises and being reliable. If we say we will do something, we must do it. Islam says that breaking promises is a serious matter. When we practice honesty and trustworthiness, we help build a better society. People feel safe and respected when they know others will be truthful and reliable. This creates peace in homes, communities, and workplaces. On the other hand, fake and treacherous people break this peace and cause harm. Islam wants us to be the reason for peace and trust around us. Honesty is also important in our relationship with Allah. Our faith becomes stronger when we are truthful in our prayers, worship, and dealings with others. When we hide our true feelings or pretend to be better than we are, we harm our own souls. Islam teaches that sincerity is the key to pleasing Allah. Islam encourages us to be honest and trustworthy because these qualities bring us closer to Allah and help us live peaceful and meaningful lives. Truthfulness and trustworthiness protect us from the harm caused by fake and treacherous people and make us a source of goodness in the world. Thank you for watching this video on how to build a circle of true and loyal friends in Islam. Remember, true friendship is a precious gift that brings peace, strength, and guidance in our lives. Choose your friends wisely, be a loyal friend yourself, and always seek Allah's help in maintaining these beautiful bonds. May Allah bless you with sincere friends who bring you closer to Him and make your journey in this life easier and happier. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers for more valuable and motivational Islamic lessons. Until next time, stay strong, stay faithful, and keep your circle full of love and truth.